Ludwig, I find to be one of the stupidest people online. I've never really enjoyed Ludwig. I understand his appeal, but I just find him cringe. I feel like he's a laid down and pound me daddy type guy, and it just dumb. I do see he's got a Red Bull mic, so that means he might be sponsored by Red Bull, and eventually maybe I'll get enough Giga Chad behavior to get sponsored by Red Bull, because I think that would feed my addiction to Red Bull even more. I love me some Red Bull, dude. But anyways, let's get right into this. This is from WestJet. I enjoy his content, so let's roll.
Massive day for the unemployed. Ludwig came out as a VTuber, and God forbid the response was interesting.
Well, I guess you guys have waited long enough. Nyan? What's up, everybody?
Is this what Twitch is nowadays? Men used to go to war. Men used to sell crack at the corner. And now look, they even got Shroud hostage. The Twitch culture is absolute degeneracy, and it all goes to the top. The absolute gooner CEO. WestJet, you're overthinking it. If a man in a dress confuses you, you might be gay. Whoa, you got me. I'm super...
Yeah, I don't know. This is cringe, dude. This is just cringe. This has nothing to do with, oh, well, he's in dress, so I don't like it. It's just cringe, dude. It's doing this just to get clicks. It's doing this just to get attention. This is some attention whore behavior, and it's kind of sad and pathetic, to be honest with you. And I know you're thinking, well, you make slop content. You're just reaction. This is attention whore behavior. I'm sorry, dude. I'm not out here fucking making VTubers of me in a dress just so that I can get clicks online, dude. Like, come on. Come on. I mean, they're all dwindling in popularity right now because they're in a circle jerk. Everything on Twitch is like this weird, we need to all have the same opinions. We all need to be holding hands. We need to appease ourselves. Don't talk bad about each other. It's just such a toxic ecosystem. And then you see what one of them would do, and then there's just like a domino effect of all these losers doing the same thing. And God, I hate Twitch. This is why I don't stream on Twitch. I'm not saying I'll never stream on Twitch, but it's one of the reasons why I don't think I'll ever, if I do stream on Twitch, I'll ever get popular, because I don't want to be associated with these weird individuals.
Gay. But what happened to like criticizing stuff like this? Am I not allowed to cringe at like a femboy cat avatar?
This is my first ever stream, so I hope you guys are gonna be pretty nice to me, because I'm actually pretty shy, if I'm being super honest. So
at least...
No, shut up, dude. I'm actually pretty shy. Dude, you've literally made a career about talking online, and then now you're talking without your face. So it's less hard to do. I mean, I make videos where my face isn't in them mostly when I'm doing my video game reviews, and it is much easier than talking into a camera, because I know everybody's going to pick apart the fact that I like my walls are not the right color, or, oh, they see a box in the background, so my house is dirty and I'm a gooner or some shit. Oh, oh, now you're insecure. Maybe you shouldn't have done like this weird simp e-boy thing. This is weird and cringe, dude. What the fuck? Like, yeah, you have no, it's not like you're wearing the dress. It's even less. It has nothing. You have nothing. You're a nothing.
Some people in the chat are still normal. Keep yourself safe. Fucking yikes.
this is my sad face, okay? Not so fun to look at, is it?
Don't worry, I'll be back to hating in a due minute, but I gotta give you guys the context. Why is he even doing?
Dude, nobody knows why he's doing it. Other than he saw some of his Twitch friends doing it. He saw that he saw that VTubers were getting more popular, and he's like, I could do that. And then what I'll do is I'll make my avatar in a dress so it gets a lot of buzz and attention. That's what I'll do. That's why he did this. It's all about buzz and attention. It has nothing to do with anything other than that, other than people are going to talk about it. And I mean, it's working. I'm here talking about it. WestJet's here talking about it. But I mean, the fact that we're not coming together to make fun of this shit, and how this is even like kind of disingenuous to actual VTubers out there who work really hard. They grind from nothing. It's just like, watch me fucking take over and do VTuber avatar too, but I'm gonna do it in a way that's super cringe, that gets me the sort of attention. This is like those fucking OnlyFans girls that get plowed by like 472 guys in an hour.
Over 3 years ago, I did a bro versus bro against Iron Mouse, and the challenge was that if I lost, I had to become a VTuber.
Oh.
There's a video on my channel with 1.5 million views that talks about this.
Maybe I'm a hater, maybe I don't understand, but I think all VTubers are cringe. Blanket.
I don't hate all VTubers. I actually think, and if you were going to do a VTuber, why? He wanted to get as much attention as possible after this challenge, so he did this. I mean, maybe Iron Mouse designed the VTuber. Maybe that's something we don't know, but I don't feel like she did. I feel like he did this because he was like, how do I make this the most egregious that I possibly can? I'm gonna make it to be the little simp girl with but it's a guy with the little ears, and I'm gonna get buzz on the internet this way. He's like, how do I make this a huge win for me in terms of clicks? And that's what he did.
It's statement.
Can I get someone to make a cat-made VTuber model?
No intro today.
Yep, I was 100% right. Not a pre-watch moment. I was just 100% right. He wanted to do the Catboy thing because he knew it would get him the most attention. That's it. That's it. And I get that you're on the content grind, but you could have just done something. What I would have done that would have been funny is I would have had them make like the biggest, most egregious VTuber, like just massive tits, like the ooh woo face, and then I was talking like this the whole time. I was talking like, and I think that would have been funny. But it was just like you're just putting yourself in a dress and giving yourself cat ears so that you can be the whole, and then doing, well, I'm shy and this is hard for me. Yeah, it's fucking content cocksucking behavior. That's all it is. And that's not like a remark against gay people. It's just a remark against how Ludwig is a little fucking simp for views.
As the topics to get.
Alex!
Bro lost a bet, you know, he had to do what he had to do. I'm not the biggest fan of Ludwig at his Fansly chess boxing events, but hey, you know, way of the road.
What do you think? L? What are you even saying?
The truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
Anyway, okay, so what do you guys want to know about me?
It's the tail, bro. The tail just makes it so much worse, dude. Everything about this is bad. It's just so stupid, dude. And it can be a little bit funny. I mean, if we want to go like, oh, it does have some humorous things, but I don't know. I just feel like this is coming from a place that is like, how do I monetize this to the best situation? Which again, that's what we're all doing. And yeah, I'm making fun of him, and I'm not actually mad about this. I think a lot of it comes from my preconceived bias that I don't enjoy Ludwig.
Which CEO touched you? Point where the CEO touched you. The amount of VTubers cheering this saddens me. We need to gatekeep against people that would bastardize a medium. I'm not.
And I get. See, this is where I was coming from. I feel like he's just using it as a bastardization. I don't like when people gatekeep to begin with. I think gatekeeping can be cringe, but he's being egregious with it. I mean, that's exactly what his plan was. He's like, how do I? It almost feels like he's making fun of VTubing in a way. And that's like, I don't know, dude. I don't know. The whole thing just feels weird. It just feels like a weird fucking attention grab.
Not joking. This like caused a bit of a historic divide within the VTuber community. Like, I didn't know people were gatekeeping VTubing. Ludwig has the support of numerous VTubers who give more to this industry in their sleep than you will ever give in a million lifetimes. You do not keep the gate. You produce nothing of your own. You're a tourist. Jesus Christ, dude, chill. I'm sorry you think I bastardized the entire medium. I think VTubers are cool. All right, we can stop reading there. They threw Ludwig to the wolves and he came back pregnant. Why is he even replying and entertaining this conversation at all? That's
it's kind of stupid. It's kind of stupid. I mean, do you respect the medium if when you come out you just do the most egregious fucking thing possible? You make it just this weird cat girl guy thing. I mean, you are kind of bastardizing it in a way. I mean, if we're going to actually talk down, or now I don't think gatekeeping is cool. I think it's cringe as fuck. But we know he knew what he was doing with his attention here. And then he gets to play and watch people fight and then play as the victim like, oh, I have so much sympathy for it. No, you don't, dude. You lost the bet and you're like, how do I monetize this the best possible? And you did that. You did that. Congratulations. Objective cleared.
Then keep this gate kept. Nobody needs to see this.
Guys, this is my first stream.
Oh, God.
And I make $7.25 working at a convenience store. I'm really nervous doing this. Could you maybe...
Dude, this is just... Like, see, this is what I mean where I feel like he's making fun of VTubers. Like, here's the thing. If I built up my whole thing and I was doing this, and then I heard him, like, doing a bit where, oh, well, because I work all day and then do the VTuber when I get off work, that makes me less. Now, I don't know if that's what he's saying, but that's what it would feel like, you know? And it's just egregious for somebody who's a multimillionaire. It's fucking cringe, dude.
You just cut me a little bit of slack.
I can't physically lie to you and tell you this doesn't make me uncomfortable and weirds me out.
My name is pronounced Ludwig. It's the correct pronunciation. I think my grandfather's German.
How German, though?
My birthday
Bro's on that Dolfo energy. He's like, I support the Germany. I am German. It's a Ludwig. A Ludwig. What the fuck?
Is 9/11/2001.
Bro. What the fuck? What the fuck, dog? This was all dude, what did I say? This is all fucking attention. This is some attention horse shit, dude. Everything about this reads as I'm gonna get clicks on this because I'm stirring controversy. That's all I'm doing. This is 100% a content. Like, he's farming for clicks. This is click farming so hard, dude. So hard.
Comedy. Upon further inspection, maybe they should gatekeep VTubers. Like, the person from earlier was cooking. Back in the day, Pokimane actually ended up making a VTuber, and it completely flopped, because in order to be successful as a VTuber, you need a personality.
Well, this could be a fun thing to use if I don't feel like being on camera.
Right, yeah.
And then when I came out with it, I think a lot of people were really mad.
Trying to gate...
Yeah, dude, that's because Pokimane has zero personality, and then her whole thing is men are bad. That's her whole personality. She sucks. It's the thing about 90% of these Twitch, like, famous Twitch people, I just don't like them. I don't like them. I don't find them entertaining. I see they're like the most boring fucking no personality people out there. They have zero giggity schmoodle. Zero giggity schmoodle stamp has been put upon these people. They do weird shit on stream just so that they can get clicks, and then they boost up for a little while, and then they're boring for a long time, and then they do something weird to get clicks. It is a fucking endless cycle. They add zero to the world. They have no personalities.
Keep VTubing is ridiculous. VTubing is for everyone. You can be whoever or whatever you want to be, no matter your disability, gender identity, race, or any insecurities you may have. So this is who VTubing's for? I'm confused.
This is about my likes.
I like my Twitch paycheck and Hasan Piker.
So, I also like clean living. Drugs are bad for you.
Now we just straight up...
Wow. Broad statement, dude. I think sucking dick under the bridges to score myself some crack is bad. I think it's bad, and you shouldn't do it. Yeah, I don't hate gay people though. I think that you can suck as many wieners as you want. That's cool. I want you to know that I just don't like the drugs part of it. I thought that was an important thing to say in this situation. A big broad statement. It might be a little edgy, a little bit not cool, contentious in some regards, but I just think drugs are bad.
Lying.
I also like reading the news. Yeah, the news is really cool. I like to stay up to date on current events.
Am I getting fed propaganda in real time through a VTuber?
Bro, you know where he gets his news? Hamas Piker. That's where he gets his news, dude. He's so scared of old Pikey Pike that he's like, that's my news source. He's my news daddy, dude. Let me crawl along the floor and soak up as much of his seed as I possibly can. All that commie seed. I love it. I love it. I love it. Thank you, Hasan daddy.
Big avatar. The news aren't cool. CNN cringe. Fox News cringe. They're all trying to manipulate you.
No, we won't.
Based. All news is trying to manipulate you. Does not matter what side. It's trying to manipulate you in a certain direction. This idea that there is supposedly going to be a news one day that isn't biased is so dumb because everyone has an inherent bias.
Talk about politics here. I don't care about that stuff.
Gotta give it to him. That's probably a smart decision.
Dislikes. I do not care for hate speech.
But then you're definitely not gonna like...
Yeah, but well, like, I love when people say I don't care for hate speech, and it's just such a blanket term that it's like, look, I'm a good guy, guys. I'm a good guy. I never say anything that's like can be deemed as offensive or honestly that can cause any trouble. I am just a safe individual, and it's like, but yeah, but what decides hate speech? Because I'm pretty sure you were almost canceled by Frogan for donating money and told that you were a hateful person. Like, it's just like it's such a slippery slope. Hate speech is one of the stupidest blanket terms I've ever heard, and you could disagree with that and call me a horrible person. I just don't see a world where hate speech makes any sense.
Like the rest of this video, normal Valorant stream. I mean, he ain't lying. He wolf. And then he just starts playing Valorant. Like, did he lose another bet or something?
Oh, you want to see what's under the mask?
I'm bald! I'm bald, man!
Bro's on a skinhead arc. Bro's gonna like disavow Hasan Piker. and he's gonna turn his head, and there's gonna be a weird angular tattoo on his neck, and he's like, I watched American History X, big fan of the first part of the movie, not where he ends up becoming a good guy by the end of the film. I only like when he didn't like people of a certain skin color. That is our new Ludwig arc. Our new Ludwig arc is he does not like people with too much melanin in their skin, and that he wanted to utilize the furry propaganda to then jump into his white supremacist propaganda. That is where we're going with Ludwig. That is the new arc. And is this true? Probably not, but this is my new headcanon now.
I guess that's what the point of the mask is.
Dude, I said American History X, and then he showed the thing. Dude, he did the thing. We got ourselves. He was like, I don't like hate speech, but now he is the embodiment of hate speech. It was all a ploy to become super hate speech man by just existing, dude. What he's gonna start wearing Kanye West merch here in a few weeks.
Like low-key, he kind of pulling it off. He looking like Hammerhead from One Punch Man. Was this necessary though?
What's gooning?
Just ask the Twitch CEO. He has that on lock.
But French people might not be on this list.
French Canadians should be on top of every dislike list, and I stand by that.
Dude,
I do.
Based. French Canadians are very, very angry people. I've only met a couple French Canadians, and when I asked, I remember they were like, I was working at a place, and I was like, oh, they had like a French accent. I'm like, oh, you guys French? No, we're French Canadians, and I'm like, cool, dude. I was like, Canada's pretty okay. Only French Canada's okay. And then they said, they called me an idiot, dude, and I was like, that's not very cool. I mean, I just asked two questions. And you're calling me an idiot. And it was just like, they both were just like angry at me at that. And they took like, they paid me the stuff for their stuff. And then they like, they did a, and I'm like, fuck you guys, dude. Go fucking pound sand up your own assholes. So that was my one experience with French Canadians. And I have held a grudge ever since.
Do not care for Sea Dog VA.
Respond to the drowning.
How could this?
I don't even know who Sea Dog VA is. I don't even know who the fuck a Sea Dog and a VA is, but if Ludwig doesn't like him, there's a chance he's more interesting than Ludwig.
Sorry, one second. I'm just getting mad watching this. I'm just getting a little annoyed watching. All right, let me. Yep, let me just. Yeah. How's that, big guy?
I mean, that's pretty hateful, Ludwig. That goes against your hate thing. That's pretty hateful to piss on somebody. I mean, this goes against your whole no hate speech thing. I mean, it's not hate speech. I guess it's hate actions, but that's pretty hateful to me, big dog. I mean, it's funny. It's definitely funny. I don't know who the fuck this Sea Dog VA thing is. Maybe you'll let me know in the comments below.
Yeah.
Why are we still here? Just to suffer.
This is reminiscent of like Elsa Gate. What's your VTuber gonna do next? Start taking a poop? Aside from like I show speed, live streaming in 2025 is big cringe. If you stream on Kick, you're essentially a criminal, and if you stream on Twitch, you're like a weirdo gender bender gooner. Like, I'm just gonna say it now. If you're above the age of 15 and you're like typing in Twitch chats trying to get parasocial with your favorite streamer, you are a loser, and that's okay.
Based, dude, based. My streams break down to this. Are you ready? I stream the stuff, and then I clip it up and re-upload it as content so I can grow as a creator. I mean, I do love when people show up in my chat and roast me or show up and just talk to me. I appreciate all of you, but I have like a utility for why I do this. It's all a part of a growth scheme where I can make $1 gajillion off of YouTube clicks. I mean, it's like, oh, drama's happening, react to drama, re-upload it, and farm the drama. And it's like, oh, well, that's bad, dude. Actually, you're a bad person for engaging in the drama. I don't care. We're on the internet at the end of the day. And well, you don't make this isn't real content. You're just piggyback offing the content. I make real content, but I can't make content 5 days a week. I got a real job. I got a family that I have to like feed and care about. So I just like enjoy this shit, but it has a utility at the end of the day. That is the purpose of me streaming. And if you come and support my streams, absolutely love you. You guys are fucking based. But at the end of the day, I'm going to be doing this regardless because I want content, baby. I want to keep surfing surviving. I am the content gerbil. I enjoy the drama. I love the chaos. Bring it to me. Let me feed upon it. And I have fun with this. And until I stop having fun with this, I will keep streaming this nonsense.
Okay, just don't pretend you're not. Happy to officially debut. You can't even fake laugh, so you just gotta stand and stare like this. 108k like. What is the term for buck-broken white people? My culture is not your costume. Congrats on the debut, but why aren't you bald? You're definitely getting exposed for diddling someone later.
Jesus, bro. I mean, when you have a VTuber like this, and you start by pissing on somebody, not gonna lie, you're going to get some R. Kelly comparisons. You got some R. Kelly grinds here, buddy. I mean, golden showers, you're doing weird shit just for attention. I don't know. Maybe we'll find you on the Diddy list somewhere, bro.
Yeah. You guys might be wondering why I'm streaming. And the answer is actually pretty simple.
Money. I do this.
Yeah, money and attention. He wants you to fucking click and give him as much money as possible so he can keep being a gajillionaire.
Only for the money.
Can you show off your sleeper build? Well, here it is.
I think I've seen.
Bro, this is all fucking attention. This is so, like, egregiously for attention, dude. It was like, oh, you should stream as a VTuber, and he's like, okay. And instead of actually trying to put out something solid out there and just like enjoying it, he's like, let me be as much goon bullshit as possible. It's almost like he's making fun of VTubing. He's like, oh, dude, these people are getting more views than me. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make fun of their whole thing. It's like Iron Mouse is out there grinding. She's trying really hard. But then I don't know that much about Iron Mouse other than she worked really hard to get where she's at. And then he's like, well, let me get a little bit of a click farming done. Let's get some click farming done. This is gonna be clipped. This is gonna be clipped. I know exactly what I'm doing. Oh, I read this in chat. I already pre-prepared this. I pre-prepared this bit on the chance, on the opportunity that I knew somebody was going to type this in chat. I wouldn't be surprised if that person isn't a plant. This is just so, this reads as so fake.
Seen enough. This content makes me want to straight up rob a trans person for their testosterone. Like, I've never met a person in the real world that watches VTubers, and honestly, I'm not surprised, because I don't think they go outside or interact with humans ever. One of my homies, Judgment, actually did, and he was, like, depressed, so that doesn't count.
Okay, if you guys are gonna be mean, yep, that's for you.
But why? Why would you do that? Why would you do anything?
I mean, the pissing on the comments is kind of funny. I mean, if I had to choose like anything out of this that was kind of funny, I mean, the pissing, the fact that you did the pissing animation was pretty good. I mean, it's like, I don't know, because it's Ludwig, it comes off fucking lame and cringe. And I know you're like, oh, well, if it was anybody else, you'd, yeah, because I think Ludwig is an incredibly cringe. I don't understand how he got so much popularity, to be honest with you. I've never found Ludwig interesting. I think mainly he got his popularity because he has like good bone structure, maybe.
Anyhow, I did my due diligence, and turns out a massive VTuber named Iron Mouse actually made the list of what Ludwig has to do, including the pissing, so he gets a slide there. Iron Mouse is also the second worst thing to happen to black people after...
Oh, I guess, so here's the thing. If Iron Mouse set all this up as the bit, then, like, it's not as bad. I will stand on the fact that it's not as bad because that's part of the bet. When you lose a bet, do the bet. It's not that bad, but, if she set up like the character, how it looks, all the designs, everything, then I mean this is just part of a bet and it's a nothing burger. But I mean it's still cringe. If this was the idea, it's still cringe.
Slavery when she took over Kaisenat's sub-record. But like, it makes sense why she would want to mess with Ludwig. Albeit, while I do think it's cringe, I think the person who made the model is very talented. Like, it's leagues better than that Pokemon garbage. I'm just shocked it isn't sponsored
Agreed.
by Fansly or some other cringe.
What is in the middle of your chest? It's my hole, okay? Are you happy? It's my chest hole.
For the love of God, stop it, dude. So, like, he finished his stream section, and a lot of his chat was bullying him, which, you know, honestly shocked me.
You guys are fucking dicks. Can I say that? You guys are fucking dicks, bro. You're dill holes. What the hell was that? You guys are so mean.
You had a zesty cat-made VTuber model pissing. I'd hope they'd be mean.
Nah, I won't lie. I didn't think this is where my life would be when I got fired all those years ago. But I love my job. At least... most of the time.
Oh my god, I figured it out all along.
No, dude. No. This is so cringe, dude.
It's the Twitch CEO. He's grooming Ludwig. If you think VTubers are cringe and you don't like them, be sure to subscribe to my channel. And unfortunately, we ran out of time for this video.
You know, I only really know one VTuber. I think it's Nuxanor. I think Nuxanor's Nuxtaku, whatever he's called. He's the only VTuber I ever really knew. Other than that, I don't really. I think. Trying to think of any other ones though. Oh, dude, I guess it's a Gundam as a VTuber now, sort of. And I've watched his videos. I haven't watched his streams, but I don't think there's anything inherently wrong with VTubing. I think it's a weird part of the internet that's always going to exist. It's fair. I don't have any criticisms of that. It's just Ludwig is cringe, dude. I've always just disliked Ludwig. It's not that I've ever, like, there's never a point where I've agreed with him on something, because I'm sure that there is some overlap somewhere. I just never understood why he was popular. I've always found him to be very boring and uninteresting. And even those jokes, I think, landed boring and uninteresting. I don't know. Maybe I haven't seen the right side of Ludwig. Let me know in the comments below if I'm just missing the mark on Ludwig somehow, but I don't know. All of this was fucking cringe, and he deserved to be made fun of on the internet. I mean, like, people are like, oh, well, you shouldn't make fun of people. Fuck off, dude. Chaos is fun. Making fun of chaos is fun, and I'm going to keep doing it till the end of time. But thank you. Subscribe, comment, do the thing.